started. We're going to do lanterns and make them all look Christmassy. See, they just have these came from Dollar Tree. Not going to give you a whole lot of actual light, I'm sure. But we're fixing to dress it up and make it look all Christmassy. And I have, this is black and white. You know, this black-white is one of your big things for, you know, people like to do. The plaid to go, but I think I'm going to use the red and black. This one, yeah. Yet again, this is, I try to get all my ribbon and stuff when it is on sale. I don't like paying full price for things. So, and let's see here. I just want to do let's see if we can get a bow tied around the base. And I know I've got way too much ribbon, but sometimes it's easier to tie bows when you actually have ribbon. You can always trim off your excess. I don't want to get it too, because see, I don't want the bow to be too small, but don't want it to be huge either, by any means. Since these lanterns are kind of on the small side. But if you're just looking to give, you know, a little bit of decor, make something look a little more Christmassy. You know what, that may not have been that much, too much ribbon in, as much as I thought it was going to be, but okay. So, I have my bow on there. It's just a little bow. Nothing fancy smancy, and of course, since it's tied in a bow, it's not going to come off. Now, let's see. If we can manage to get, I don't know, these, I've got some little bitty pine cones, but they may be too big. Let's see what I think. See, usually I would do crafts. I have a pretty one to show y'all, not let y'all see all my mess ups, but I think these are, yeah. I really think this is going to be too big to go on there, but let's see. If I get it. That's not wanting to cut. Okay. That one's not, let's try this. Okay, there we go, that did it. Let's see here. That may not be too bad. Let's see here. I've got a little bit of E6000 glue in this little cup. That way I can just dip this in there. And then we're going to tuck it underneath this bow. Just like so. Let's see. It may be too heavy, period. It may be too heavy. This may not work. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking that it's probably going to be way too... Yeah, I think it's going to be way too heavy to go under there. That's okay. Well, it'll go under there. I just don't think it'll stay. So let's try something different here. Now this should not be... These are really, really light. These are just little styrofoam little balls that have silver glitter on them. So nothing too terribly, kind of made to look like your sprigs of holly, but these are done in silver. And it just gives it a little bit more pop of a color, or splash of color, you know. And you could always put your bow at the top if you wanted to, and not at the base. See, there's one at the base, and we have another one. We'll do the other one. Put a black and white ribbon on it, and maybe do the red berries. Let's see here. What do we want to? Guess we'll go in underneath where the handle attaches on this. Make sure, yep. And since you're, that's just being, well, maybe we should do it up here at this top piece. Maybe that'll work better than, there's a little indentation up here at the top of this one, so let's see here. And you wouldn't have to use holly on there. You could use other things. Let's see here. Get this. Try and get this bow tied on here. And I'm actually going to leave this ribbon a little, leave these ends I think a little longer. Especially since it's up at the top. It ain't going to be down. Pull that down some and I just messed up the bow. Now this is pretty stiff ribbon. That would be another thing. If you want to make sure that this is showing up, you're going to need to have some kind of stiff to make it stand up some. But you could always, if you didn't want to use little berries, let's see. You could do, let's see here. You could all, I don't know if that'll lay well. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. See, I should see. Now this is some thin, I think this is called thread, glitter spun thread. It's kind of got an elasticy feel to it. Let's see. I already have one of these. Let's see a piece. I just gotta figure out where that piece is coming off of what? Off of this one. Nope, not that one. I'll figure it out in a minute. It's this one. Oh, this one might be fun. Let's see if we can get the jingle bell strung on here. I don't have my reading glasses, so this might be fun and a challenge. Let's see if we can just get it in there. One, let's see, do we want another one, the same size? Let's see if we can get one of these little ones on here too. Okay, I'll snip this off over here. I think I'm gonna do another little one, do a little, a big, and then the little again. You'll even see what my hands are not where they should be. Okay. Good. I got it on there and then I knocked it right off. See? Y'all are going to see all my fails today. And with this being, me putting black and white ribbon on here. Then we're just going to tuck it underneath our bow here. And we can just not. Now, you can always put your bells on first, which I probably should have done, but I wasn't thinking about it. And then put your ribbon on top of. That way it'll for sure hide your ribbon. You can always put your bells on your ribbon before you tie your bow. I just did it, you know, the opposite way. But this way, as you can tell, this is just two different ways to dress things up. I have bells from, I think from Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. So, you know, you can find little things in lots of places. So this just gives, these red bells just kind of give it a pop of color. So we're going to turn them, like I said, does not have a whole lot of light to it. If you're more simplistic, you know, you can do them either way. You can, you know, this is just two different ways to do little lanterns. Don't look, and you know, you can always not, you can always do a more neutral color, so it wouldn't be just for Christmas, or this would be a nice, something nice to do when you're put away all your other Christmas decor, and I say that the house looks empty or dull or whatever after the first of the year, because you've taken everything, put it away again, makes the house look completely different. But we're going to stop here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.